my name.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Edward Wright with Pepe Magicians, first place, Peabody, Massachusetts Regional. Pretty basic. 3 wisdom eye.
Can you upside down?
Yep.
Just hold your deck upside down. That would be easy for you.
3 wisdom eye. 3 crowback. 3 plush. 3 juggler. 3 Draco. 2 pulse. Only 1 garnet. 1 pit. 1 chameleon. 1 trick. 1 Palomero. MVP. Cat tricker. Only 1. 1 conductor. That's all monsters. 3 upstart. I almost always sided these out. They were just easy for me to side out and put in something that I would want to draw instead of just hoping to draw something good. 3 instant fusion, because why not? 3 brilliant. Sometimes it can be dead, but usually you only need to use 1 to get where you need to be. 3 wavering eyes, broken. 2 pen call, 1 foolish, and 1 Regeki. I was gonna play 3 pen call, but I took out a pen call for Regeki. That's the main board. And the extra deck is 2 Feral Imps. This is also 2 Imps. 1 Castel. I would have ran 2 if I had the other one, but I only had 1. 2 Ignister. It's the best card in the game right now because of all the pendulums. 1 Abyss Dweller. 2 Norden. 1 Trapeze. 1 Emerald. 1 Diamond Dyer. That would have been the Castel. MVP, Naturia Beast, and a card that's really underplayed that I think Pepe should play is Diamond Crab King. It's a 3000 wall or a 3000 beater, whichever you need. It really helped me out against Cosmo. It saved me 3 turns till I could just do something against their destroyer. And then 1 Overlord and 1 Seraph Knight. And then the side deck, 2 breaker, that's supposed to be a breaker. For getting rid of any spell. 2 Manko, an out to Nat Beast, and just about anything else. Puts him in D, gives you a 4 skill for level 4 on the board to overlay into Castel. 2 Grandhorn, because it's awesome against pendulums. Ghost Ogre for the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Kills him. Just gets him off the board quick. System Downs for the Cosmo matchups. Won me 1 round, and it was just put in work. 2 Danko, back row heavy matches, but Burning Abyss, Cosmo, and I think that's all I faced against that were back row heavy. 2 MST. 1 Chameleon for when you're going against a non-pendulum deck. You can take out the Palomero and have Chameleon to make Ignister, which is usually you're out against a non-pendulum deck. And that's the deck.
Tell me your matchups.
My matchups first round was Infernoid Performage, which was interesting. Then it was
How many? 1, 2.
No, I just want you to sign up. That's it.
Continue.
Like 6.
and then the second match was against Cosmo, which I used System Down and it won me a game. The third was against Magicians. I started with a game 1 loss, but I 2-0'd him because he misplayed in the second game. And then third game I just Nat Beasted him. And then my fourth matchup was Magicians again, I think. 5th matchup, it was Odd Eyes. 6th matchup, Cosmo. Oh, the 4th matchup was Burning Abyss. That was the only deck that I lost against. Yeah. He beat me outright game 1, and then game 2 he went skill drain. I had pit on field, but I couldn't draw a pendulum to kill skill drain. By the time I did, he had 2 back row set. I summoned Danko, he warninged it, and then I went to pendulum 5 and he grand horn. So basically he won. But that was my.
Was that Joe Bogley?
Yeah, that was against Joe Bogley. He got 3rd place. And then I faced Odd Eyes, then I faced Magicians, and then I faced Pepe, and then I faced Magispector, Magician, Performage, all in one.
Right. So you after you go on X1, you got 1st place. How does it feel?
It feels awesome. It's my first regional that I ever got 1st place in. The deck treated me real well. And basically Nat Beast is the shit.
Right. So since this is your first regional that you ever attend and you got 1st place, does that mean that the deck is very much somewhat autopilot? And
For me, it's autopilot at this point, but it does take a little getting used to. I mean, I run a bunch of other decks, but I chose to run this when I found out that it makes Nat Beast so easy, and most of the people chose to go 2nd, and that's what made them lose, because I would almost, like 6 or 7 games, I just first turned Nat Beast and I won the game. And yeah, just MVP Nat Beast.
if okay, let's say that we are getting the bandwidth next month. Hopefully, I don't know when, but if Webinars was to get hit, what we think this deck will do at a higher event, like what's his AOT level?
If Wavering Eyes got hit, like to 2 or 1?
To 1 or ban.
To 1 or ban?
Yeah.
I think you might want to run Storm, maybe. I mean, that's kind of like Wavering Eyes, but you don't get the searches. Let's see.
Because every time when people side deck, they always agree to take out webinars.
That didn't happen to me once at the regional. Just nobody asked because they figured, oh, but if I draw it, you know, they probably figure, oh, I got it.
Alright.
Yeah. But it did happen last week at the regionals against Nick. He asked to side him out, and I agreed, and it was nice to not worry about him, but I think he sided in traps instead, so, you know.
Right. How do you feel about this call if it was to get hit?
If he was to get hit, the deck would probably be slowed down a lot, and it would mostly just turn into Magicians, really.
So this is the MVP for this deck?
This and, yeah, Palomero.
Alright, do you have any question or comment for us to show out whatever?
Shout out to the guy behind the camera for getting me the Palomero before the regional.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't for him, I would not have gotten 1st place. So big shout out to him, and shout out to my my family and my girlfriend for coming with me and supporting me.
Thank you, sir. Alright, have a good day.
Yep.